Minister of Agriculture Samal Duggins has pushed back against mounting criticism of his leadership, insisting that the challenges facing the agriculture sector cannot be resolved overnight. Speaking at his quarterly press conference on Tuesday, October 14th at the NEMA Conference Room, Minister Duggins acknowledged difficulties within the sector but argued that meaningful transformation takes time.
Now the truth is, as I sit here today, I have been a minister for just over 3 years in its entirety. And within 3 years, if we had to catalog all that has been done for the sector, whether it was the 700 plus farmers that we gave free supplies to, ground cover, drip lines, fencing material, you name it, or whether it was the two new tractors that we bought for land preparation, or the additional tractors that we got for sargassum management, or whether it was the 60,000 plus banana trees that we brought into the country, or whether it was the 150,000 and gave free to farmers, or the 150,000 plus pineapple trees that we also gave free to farmers, or the 15,000 plus coconut trees that we are now giving to farmers, whether it was the backyard programs that we have been assisting, or the school gardening programs that we have assisted, whether it was the nearly, 3-4 dozen training sessions that we have done in a period of time. We've seen a lot has been done in the sector. Has it covered the Barefoot's hatchery? And I could go on listing. Has it covered the entire gamut of issues across agriculture? No.
Also addressing the media was a permanent secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Miguel Fleming, who reinforced the minister's position. Fleming suggested that some of the long-standing issues in agriculture stem from what he describes as an overdependence on government support by some farmers.
Persons would complain about land preparation. The minister mentioned that we bought 2 new tractors. When we came in, we had no tractors operational, like 0 tractors, a lot of problems. But then again, the whole of St. Kitts and Nevis expect that the Ministry of Agriculture can prepare everybody's land. It's impossible, but when we still have private operators out there. And I can give you another example where there are persons who might be living next to a tractor operator, but refuse to utilize that tractor operator, go on the radio, criticize agriculture for not being able to get to him on time because we have hundreds of farmers to look up to prepare lands for, just because they don't want to pay an extra $20. I mean, that's crazy to me.
However, not all stakeholders share the ministry's view. A group of farmers has openly criticized Minister Duggins, accusing him of failing to engage with them or listen to their concerns. Their frustration boiled over recently when they staged a protest outside the Agriculture Open Day in Needmos, calling attention to what they described as poor management of the sector.
And up to this point in time, nothing. So then Tabasco company could come here and plant, and I can't plant. The entire administration is offside. They got it wrong. Yeah. They do not understand.
You're talking about chemicals, months, no chemical to farm. So he could say what he wants to say, but the reality is the farmers are here. Why do you think they're here? Because they are feeling the squeeze.
In response, Minister Duggins dismissed the protest, suggesting that some of the criticism is politically motivated rather than rooted in genuine agricultural concerns.
And sometimes as politics get in the mix of it as well too, and let us be fair and real. There are true farmers who have issues, and we try to address those issues as much as we can. But then there are some farmers that their issues are purely political. And I could tell you for certain, because there's a particular person that calls in on the radio who meets me in the street, and his excitement is, "You hear me, boy? You hear me? You hear me?" That's not someone with an issue. And when I went to his farm, he had 1 patch of bananas and 2 mango trees.
Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.